Hello, good afternoon, everyone. It is Tuesday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I know it takes a little while for the feed to pop up and for people to join in. So before I dive into the stamping, I'll share a little bit about what's been going on with me. Everything is quite busy, but it's all very happy, good, busy. So that's a good thing. Oh, hello, Maureen and Lindsay are on. My friends, thank you for being on. I have a story to tell you. It's nice to know friends are on. Yes, so things have been busy, but it's all good things, so I'm not too worried. And I got lots of things done yesterday. I got my class schedule all set up for the new year and all the way up until March, and I got some graphics done, so I'm just super excited to share my upcoming events. But it's so strange. I went to the computer today, I was getting ready for today's video, and I was looking to see who the winner was from last week, but I couldn't find my videos. I think the last 2 weeks, at least the last 2 weeks of Facebook Live videos have been deleted from my Facebook page. So I don't know whether it's just from my end or you guys watching, if you guys can see my videos from previous weeks, but they seem to have like poof, disappeared. So that sent me all, I was very confused. So I'm sorry, I don't have a winner from last week. So I tried to post on a Facebook group to see if anybody else had had that problem with their Facebook Live videos just disappearing. So somebody said that, maybe Facebook is cracking down on certain things, but I don't even know what I did wrong because I don't like to do things wrong. So I wouldn't have done it if I had known it was wrong. But since I don't know what's wrong, I don't know if this video is going to get deleted either. So I was just all like concerned. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure whether I'm breaking any rules. I don't really know. So I'm just going to play it cool because I'm doing this just to share stamping. And yes, I think the person suggested that if I, maybe it's not right for me to ask people to comment or things. I almost don't want to say that word too much because maybe the Facebook world will see it and delete this video, which I don't want. So I'm not sure. So I think we'll just put a pause on that sort of whole thing. I don't know whether it's the links that I put in my post. After the video's done, I usually just put in links if you want to subscribe to my newsletter or I can't remember if you want to sign up for classes or anything. I put those links there too, but maybe that's what got it deleted. Maybe they thought it was spammy. I'm not really sure, but anyway, I'm very sad. But if you wanted to see those videos that are now no longer there, I was organized and right away I had downloaded the videos and put them on my blog. So they are still there to watch if you want to see the projects from the previous week. So last week, this was the project that we did. So this week we'll be doing another project using the Hoot Hoot Hooray stamp set. But anyway, I'm a bit all disappointed that my videos disappeared, my live videos. My other posts are there, so I haven't been, clunked out or anything, or I don't know, just the live videos are gone. It's so weird. So any of you watching, if you have any insight to why that might be, or maybe it's hidden somewhere, I don't really know. So if you watching out there know anything about where they might have gone, that would be great. Okay, so a couple of announcements as usual. Hi Diane, happy Tuesday to you too. What I'm gonna do is, my name's Genevieve. I love sharing stamping. I've been a demonstrator for over 12 years and yeah, the best part for me as a demonstrator is just to get to stamp. I love stamping. I didn't love stamping. Well, I've always, I think, really enjoyed it, but I just didn't think I was super creative or anything. But it's okay. You don't have to be super creative to create when we use Stampin' Up! Products. So I just sort of fell in love with the whole thing. And it just made sense for me to become a demonstrator. So I get to share more of what I love and I get to meet wonderful people like all of you who are tuning in. Hi, Karen. I'm glad you're on live today. Okay, so a couple of announcements. Oh, big announcement, big announcement. I don't even have a flyer for it. Big announcement is that tomorrow, December the 11th, Wednesday, December the 11th, only for 24 hours, basically from 12:01 Mountain Time to 11:59 Mountain Time on December the 11th, there is free shipping. There's a free shipping offer. So if you are local and are okay about picking up your orders from me, it is free shipping for you no matter what size your order. Just email me your order. I will get it in a group order and you can just pick it up from me. Okay? If you live further away and you need to use the online system or you kind of need to order yourself, then your minimum order amount to get the free shipping is $65. Now, as I'm saying this, I'm realizing even if you live far away, like Karen, I know you're out in, I think it's New Brunswick, if I didn't get that, I hope I'm not wrong with that. If you and somebody else, like if you have some friends and you all want to kind of order together, then you each don't have to do the $65. As long as all together your order is $65, I think you can get the free shipping. So if you, that way you can just email me your order and I'll put all your orders in together. So, oh, Maureen's asking because she's on my team. Yes, you'll also get free shipping on demonstrator orders too. So she's talking about the pre-order because those of us that are demonstrators, we are able to order from the beautiful spring catalog. So, but that is on a special order type. That's on our demonstrator order type. So, but you would still get the free shipping. I hope that answers your question, Maureen. Others, yeah, if you wish you could order from this and you can't right now because you're not a demonstrator, it's super easy to become a demonstrator. All you have to do, and don't let the word demonstrator scare you, you don't actually have to demonstrate anything. You just basically buy the Stampin' Up! Starter Kit. And the starter kit is just $135. That's what it costs. There's no shipping cost there. And in most provinces, there's no tax as well. So it's pretty much most of the time just $135 flat. And you get to choose $165 of stuff. And you can choose from this lovely book. Okay, but normally if you're not a demonstrator or you're not getting the starter kit, you can't choose from this book. Okay, you just have to wait till it goes live on January the 3rd, I think. Yeah, it starts on January the 3rd. Okay, so those of you watching and wondering how you can get your hands on the new spring stuff, you either wait for January the 3rd or you get the starter kit and take advantage. But either way, everybody should know it's a big deal when Stampin' Up! Does free shipping, like a really big deal, because they hardly ever do it. Because I actually had a talk with some of the home office staff about this before, because I'm like, everyone does free shipping. Amazon does free shipping, whatever. So, oh, hi, Debbie. Yay, you finally caught me live. I was just talking about how tomorrow is free shipping day. But Stampin' Up! Does it so rarely, you hardly ever see it. So when you see it, you gotta jump. Okay, so tomorrow is the day. And the people at Stampin' Up! Said basically how it is. The companies that give free shipping, they can only give free shipping because they've jacked up the actual price of the products to cover the shipping. So Stampin' Up! Just really wants to be transparent with things. So the price of their products is the price of their products. And then the shipping is the price of the shipping. So they don't like to hide the shipping cost inside the cost of the product. So when they're offering free shipping, it truly is free shipping. Okay, so tomorrow is the big day. As I said, if you have a group of people that want to order, then and all the orders together total at least 65, then really it doesn't matter. You'll get the free shipping as long as all the orders together total 65. But if you're kind of going on your own and you want to ship it to just one address or one location, then your order has to be a minimum of $65 to get the free shipping, which is not a problem for me. I've been making my list. I realized afterwards I was getting my paper ready to to do the stamping demonstration, and it says in the corner Smoky Slate because I need more Smoky Slate cardstock. Everywhere I'm writing notes of things I want to buy tomorrow when it's free shipping. So don't be shy, just get your orders into me, or else just shop directly on my online store tomorrow, genevieve.stampinup.net. And just click the shop now button, use the host code, and then you will get the free December gift, which is the tutorials for the cute Hoot Hoot Hooray cards. I'll even send you the pre-cut cardstock and pieces when your order is $50 or more. Okay, so that's the big news, free shipping tomorrow. Okay, don't be shy, get your orders in. I can't promise, but it should still arrive before Christmas, hopefully, if UPS has enough drivers and all of that stuff. But hopefully it'll still get here before Christmas, so tomorrow's a good day. Okay, I think I even saw Karen drop in. I was actually thinking about you the other day because of Disney World. Okay, I'll message you later. Now is not the time. Okay, so let me flip this over. Let's do some stamping. Okay, and don't be shy. Comment, ask questions, like, all that stuff, and that just helps me know that my internet is still working. Okay, so let's do some stamping here, my friend. Okay, here we go. So if you missed me chatting in the beginning, I have a fear that my video is gonna get deleted. I don't know what happened to my other videos there. Okay, but hopefully this is okay and you guys can see what's going on here. Okay. Oh, you can't really see. Anyway, hi Joy. So there's where you go if you want to do some shopping. Just remember, tomorrow, free shipping, and this is the host code you'll use to get the free class in the mail, okay? All the pre-cut pieces. As long as your order is $50 or more, you'll get the class in the mail, but any size your order, you will get the written tutorials. Okay, so let's dive into the stamping. Let me show you the stamp set that we're going to use. So this is the product of the month. So every week this month, I'll be showcasing this product, because it's super cute. So I'm a little bit thrown off because I was running around very curious why I kept looking everywhere for my video. I didn't know where it had gone. Anyway, I'll try and get over it, but obviously I'm a bit traumatized. Okay, so this is the stamp set that we're showcasing this month, the Hoot Hoot Hooray stamp set, and it's just super cute because it's kind of an all-occasion stamp set, but it's just so cute. So last week you would have seen me using this darling owl, and so this week I think I'm going to use this one, the welcome little one. Okay, so let's get started. We're gonna use my trimmer a lot, so if you don't have a good trimmer, this one is available. It's the Stampin' Up! Trimmer. We're gonna cut it at 3 inches by 4 inches. Okay, I feel like something's really weird with my mount. You're probably seeing more of my feet than you are the stamping, but hopefully let me know if you're having any trouble seeing. But we're gonna cut it at 3 inches by 4 inches. So this paper is 6 by 6 in size. So the great thing about it is when you cut at 3, then you can, make 2. I always try to look at my paper and try to figure out how I can kind of get the most out of it. Okay, so we cut it at 3 inches by 4 inches. And then, I'm not going to put this away because I'm going to keep cutting here. We're going to take some early espresso. So when I do mats, I tend to just go 1/4 of an inch bigger. So if I cut that at 3 inches by 4 inches, then the little mat, I'm just going to cut it 1/4 of an inch bigger. So it'll be 3 1/4 inches. Okay. By 4 1/4 inches. Okay. There we go. Once again, left my glasses at the other table, so hopefully I'm good. Okay. 3 inches by 4. So it just gives you a nice mat on the side. I might have... Okay. Anyway, and then we will also need the card base. So we're going to use crumb cake. Do you guys have favorite colors? So one of my favorite colors is crumb cake. It's a fantastic neutral color, which isn't super dark, but but it really goes nicely with everything. So let me put it at the 4 1/4 mark here. And I'm just going to score it. So that will be our card base. Okay. I feel like I cut my early espresso a bit too small. I'm still getting used to all the measurements on this trimmer, but that's okay. It might have been closer to 4 1/8 instead. Okay, so let's, we're going to actually use 2 of the stamp sets in here. We're going to use the star one as well as the little horsey one. So let's get those out. Okay, and then again, now what you can do, we did this last week as well, where sometimes if we just wanted the image and not the words, you could just kind of ink up here and not ink that up. And it's also a good idea if you want to put a piece of tape over there to ink it up and then remove the tape afterwards. The other thing you could do if you really wanted to is you could just cut the words right off, and then you could just use them separately, which actually isn't a bad idea. But anyway, I didn't do that. So let's get our blocks here, and we'll put that on there. Okay, and then I'm going to just try and ink up just the star part, and I'm going to use our crumb cake ink, and we'll just try to ink it up. Okay, so I'll just try to ink up just the star part. Okay, the other thing I could do, actually, I'm doing that and I'm realizing afterwards it might be better to even ink it up just with the markers. So our markers are great for inking up as well, especially these cling stamps that are rubber. The markers work really well. Okay, so let's do that. And I'm just going to put a little design on the side. See that? Okay, so we can do that. So markers are a really economical way to kind of get some ink colors because they kind of do double duty. You can use them to color in stuff, but you can also use it to ink up things. Okay, so we'll just ink it up, and we'll just put a little design on the side. How are you guys doing out there? Okay, so let me hold this up so you can kind of see. I'm just doing tone on tone so that you can see the tone on tone effect. Okay, let's do one more. And then that just gives a little bit of interest on the side. Okay, stamping is really easy. I had somebody come to one of my classes and they said it was therapeutic. And I couldn't agree more, and it was cute. They said, it almost felt therapeutic when I was stamping. Have you ever used this or thought about this to market your classes or your business? And I was thinking, oh, yes. I talk about it all the time, stamping therapy. To me, it is a form of therapy. My most recent blog post, I talked about how stamping was so therapeutic. Okay, so, and then we'll put this on here. Hopefully, I put a lot of graphics and information on my blog, but I didn't print any of them out to show you guys today. But there is a lot planned for the January to March time frame because it's a very exciting time of the year. It's a time that we call celebration. And let's ink this up. Why don't we try early espresso? Celebration only happens from January to March, and it's a super exciting time. Okay, so I'm just going to tap, 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 and I'm going to use our Whisper White paper here and put that there. Okay, isn't he cute? So cute. Okay, so why don't we cut that out? I'm using the stitched framelit. Okay. I'm trying to read the comments at the same time. Maureen's saying it's super cold out there. Bone-chilling cold. I haven't gone out very much because I don't like to feel cold. But then it's not good. I'm not getting a lot of exercise at home sitting in my craft cave. But anyway. Okay, so here we go. We're just going to roll this out with the stitch shape framelits. I'm using the oval. And, oh, big news in the Stampin' Up! World. If you have a big shot, or something like that, a die cutting machine. Stampin' Up, now that they're in the process of developing their own die cutting machine, they discontinued all the accessories related to the Big Shot, but just today they announced that they will be selling cutting pads again. So if your cutting pads are wearing out, kind of like mine are, and you need a new one, don't despair. It looks like that we can at least order those while we're waiting for the new machine to come. Okay, so let me take that out. Look at the stitching on that, super nice. Okay, let's see if we can get that. And then let's color him in. Okay, so we've got our little bear. I'm gonna do him in the petal pink to match with our designer paper here. So let's get some of that petal pink, and I like to use the blends. Okay, so I'll do the, I don't know, there's no real right or wrong way, but I think I'm going to just start with the dark. And I am going to, I don't know if the ink is fully dry here, but I'm going to just put the dark kind of just on the edges there. And then I'll blend with the light. Okay, and try and blend it together there. Okay, so I don't think our ink is fully dry, so it is running a tiny bit, but I think it's still super cute. Okay, and then let's color our horsey. We're going to use the crumb cake, light and dark as well. Okay, so these blends make me feel like an artist when I'm so not an artist. Okay, oh, you can see the finished card. See? This is where we're going with this. Okay, so let's, I'll just do a little bit. It's hard when I'm kind of up above here. Yeah, I agree, Lindsay. It's such a good move that they decided to bring back some of the cutting pads, because you can't help it. When you do a lot of crafting, there's a lot of cutting with the Big Shot, and then your cutting pads get worn out. Okay, there we go. Look at how cute this is. So some tips when using the blends is I like to sometimes go in a circular motion just to help the ink kind of blend together. Okay, so I'm just going in a bit of a circular motion. I'm going to leave the little, I don't know, what are they called, the reins? The reins? I'm going to leave them white. And then the rest I'm just going to do in a light crumb cake here. Just go in a circular motion to try and blend a little bit. Okay, there we go. Perfect. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to adhere these two together. Let's get my friend the snail adhesive. And we'll pop that on there. Oh, I really did cut that. I think I had the wrong measurement for that, but there we go. Okay, but we still have a really nice border there. And then we'll use some of the white twine. Get our white baker's twine. And what I'm gonna do, I could go around and around and around, but I like to just kind of tape this end back here. Okay, and then I'll just wrap it a couple of times here. And then I'll tape the end back here. Okay, and just let me cut that end off. Hi, Nadine. Okay, so we'll just cut this off. I love how you put a heart next to it. It's like an extra hug when you comment. Okay. There we go. And then what I'll do is I'll tie a little bow. So everybody always asks me how I do my bows. I'm going to show you. It's nothing, no rocket science. I use a lot. And then I just do 2 bunny ears, just like that. 2 bunny ears. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see that or whether there's a glare. And then I just cross them over. And then I kind of slip it through this hole here. Okay, so this one is going through this hole. Okay, and then I pull, and it's not pretty at first, but you can just adjust. You can just adjust to make it. And then I do my bow before I even Like sometimes people ask like, how much do I know how to cut or whatever. I just do it right on the spool until I've adjusted it to the way that I like. Okay, and then I can cut it. Okay, there we go. Now, if those of you who don't live too far away, within driving distance of me, it just reminded me I have 2 spots left at my January 18th stamp camp. So, which is pretty rare. Normally it sells out right away. I'm not sure what happened. I think I didn't really talk about it much because it mostly filled up from the last one. But I counted and I realized I have 2 spots left. So if any of you want to come out to Markham and enjoy a delicious lunch. I don't know if Lindsay's still on. She can talk about how she enjoys stamp camp and what the lunch is like. But there's a delicious lunch, and we make 10 different cards using the Occasions catalog. So I can't wait for the new Occasions catalog. I'm going to put some dimensionals on the back here of our little guy, and then we can pop this on. So if you're available, that would be fantastic. You can fill up the last 2 spots. Come and bring a friend. You'll get to make 10 cards using the new Occasions catalog. You'll get a delicious lunch. You'll get a goodie bag, and there's even stamping demonstrations. So it's almost like a little TV show in the beginning. You get to see some really inspiring stuff. So let me know if you're interested in that. Okay. Oh, I think we lost a little bit of our bow underneath here. Let me find him. Okay, and then there we go. So that's how easy it is to use the Hoot Hoot Hooray stamp set to create a baby card. Okay, so don't forget, I am happy to send you the make and takes for these cute cards in the mail. Now, it's even better if you own the stamp set or purchase the stamp set, because then you can copy the cards exactly. But even if you don't, you can still use other stamps in here with the pieces that I send you, right? Or you don't need a baby card. You could pick one of the different sentiments. Okay, so don't be shy. Let me know if you have any questions. That's our stamping for today using the Hoot Hoot Hooray stamp set. And don't forget, I know I can never oversay it, but it is super rare for Stampin' Up! To have a free shipping day. So they just announced it. Otherwise, I would have told you guys earlier, but they literally just announced it yesterday. Just head to my website, genevieve.stampinup.net, and you can get the host code, use the host code, so you'll be able to get the make and take supplies as long as your order's over $50. Now, with the free shipping tomorrow, remember, it says that the order has to be $65 minimum to get the free shipping. But if you don't want to spend $65, don't worry. You can find a friend and share the cost or whatever, so that it gets to $65, so that you can get the free shipping. Okay, hope that makes sense. Oh, don't worry, Karen. I know I wish you lived closer too, but you can take the kits to go. I have lots of to-go options in the new year, so choose one of those. It would be fun to play the online bingo with you. I would send you the make and take supplies. I can't remember, Karen, if you did the online bingo before, but I send all the make and take supplies. And sometimes people worry for the online bingo. What if I don't have the right stamps or whatever? No big deal, because I usually make it so that it's just a word or something you have to stamp. So it could be any stamp set that you have. And then we play a few rounds of bingo for fun Stampin' Up! Prizes that I love to give away. Okay, so that is our stamping for today. Let me flip this around so I can say a proper hello and goodbye. And I don't know. I'm still kind of all perplexed, super perplexed, why my previous videos got deleted. So I don't know what the magic rule is, what I should and shouldn't be doing. But those of you who watched me live, at least I know I was able to share stamping with some of you, even if this video gets deleted. I don't know why. Okay, so thank you for joining in. And, oh, you haven't, Karen. Okay, so it's on February the 13th. So if you want to join in for that, that's totally something you can do long distance, because we just log on. I give you a little link, and then we actually get to see each other, and you actually see me stamping. I have a camera, but I mail the stuff ahead of time so that you can, if you want to, you can actually stamp along with me. So it is a stamping class. Just just kind of perfect for the online or long distance or whatever. Thank you, everyone. Yeah, Merry Christmas. Have a great day. I do hope to be on again next week. Now, I think the week after might actually be Christmas or something, so I might not be on that day, but I'll give you the scoop next week. Thanks for joining in, everyone. Bye.